Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're all staying safe and well out there. I've got my little Alice with me today, and I'd already taken her Christmas outfit off of her, and she's going to do Theme Thursday today, and I'm going to pop her into this really pretty floral sleeper that Alexandra Taylor Hughes sent. It was actually with Georgiana, but I can't get it on Georgiana, so I'm going to try it on Alice. It's really pretty. It's pink and green, and it's just a beautiful sleeper with a white collar with a little pink flower. So we're going to do the flower side of Theme Thursday, because you know how much I hate not to do Theme Thursday. And I thought I could have a little chat to you about my procedure. I've missed you all. I really have. I've missed chatting to you all. But my eye is feeling better today. Look at Alice. Say hi everybody. It's my gorgeous Alice. It's feeling better. And I'd like to say how wonderful the Cambridge eye unit was. They really took care of me. They were amazing. And I certainly won't be worried about having my second eye done, because they were just wonderful. I was operated on by this very handsome 30 to 35-year-old Italian surgeon. He was very nice and very kind. And it was a wonderful, actually a very surreal experience. And I'm going to tell you about that, the actual operation. And I was looked after by a very nice nurse called Suzanne. Now, how unusual is that? I very rarely meet other people with my name. So that was strange that she was looking after me. But she was really nice and made sure I was okay. I had a 2-hour wait because there were 3 other ladies of a certain age, like myself, who are having the operation done. Are you hiding, baby? She's hiding. Look at her. Who were having it done. So we were kind of in a ward, in each corner of the ward, in one of these big high chairs each. We didn't speak. I think we were all a bit too nervous. There we go, darling. I'm going to try pulling it up this way on her. So hopefully it'll work. And we were offered tea and coffee and sandwiches and biscuits and all sorts. But we were all too nervous to have anything, you know. But I was second to go down. So as soon as the first lady went, I knew it'd be about half an hour before I went, so that wasn't too bad at all. And I was looked after by 2 lovely porters who took me down in a wheelchair, and then I had my procedure done, and it really was amazing. I never imagined it'd be anything like it was. I was worried about, you know, when you go to the dentist and you have work done in your mouth, you're kind of staring up the dentist's nose, aren't you? It's horrible. Hate that. And I'm always worried about when you can swallow and all that kind of thing. There we go, Alice. We got it on you, haven't we, Barney? There she is. Let's just turn her over so I can do the straps up at the poppers at the back. There we go, darling. Yeah, I was worried about that, but they actually put like a little tent over your head, so, and there was just like a window on the side where he was going to operate, so I wasn't looking at him at all. I didn't see him actually at all during the operation. He just put some put some what is it when they anaesthetise your eye? It was drops to make your eye go to sleep. There we go, Alice. Oh, that's so cute on you, baby. So yeah, they put a local anaesthetic, that's what it is, in my eye. And then he put a drop in my eye and said, does it sting? And I said, no. He said, oh, that's good. We're ready to go then. And then basically it was looking at a bright light above me. And then it was just lots of water and buzzing noises. And he was telling me what he was doing. And this array of colour. All I could see was like fireworks of purple and pink and lilac. It was absolutely gorgeous, actually. It was like, did you have one of those things when you were a kid? I can't remember what they were called. Is it a kaleidoscope? And it was like a tube, and there were beads in the bottom of it, and you looked down it and turned it, and it did different patterns. Did any of you have one of those? So, yeah, it was just an array of colour going off. And he kept asking me if I was all right. And I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm watching all the colours. He said, what are you seeing? So I told him. And, you know, he was saying, oh, that sounds nice. I said, yeah, it is. It's beautiful. I just couldn't stop looking at it, you know. And so I was totally wrapped up in that. And then he said to me, right, I've taken all the buzzing noises, was obviously the laser getting rid of my cataract. Because he said to me, I've got rid of your cataract now. We're going to put your new lens in. And then I saw this like a see-through jellyfish come down onto my eye. I wasn't feeling anything. I just saw it. And then it was just like 5 minutes. And he said to me, that's it, you're done. I couldn't believe it. It was quite amazing. And yeah, they said to me sit up, and they looked after me really well because they knew my knee was swollen and hurting. Doesn't that look absolutely gorgeous on her? It fits her perfect. Look at that. She's a little darling. Such a little darling, aren't you? Do you want your fun today? She said, I don't want my fun. I want to look at everybody. And I want to say hello to my sister Alice with Auntie Holly. Mwah. So, yeah, I sat up slowly and sat for a few minutes, make sure I wasn't dizzy, put me in the wheelchair. And as soon as I was off the table, everything came off the table, and they were spraying everything down, and all the stuff went in the bin, and you know, it was quite amazing. And I went back to the ward and had a cup of tea, and they bought all my medication, the drops I was going to need, and my husband was waiting for me in the waiting room because he wasn't supposed to be in the waiting room because of the patients coming in. But I was concerned about him out in the car, you know, for hours, because we didn't know how long I was going to be. And Suzanne, bless her, she arranged that when everybody was in, the patients were in, that he could then come into the warm waiting room and watch the television. So he did that for an hour. But yeah, it was quite an amazing experience. And like I say, my eye's not too bad. The problem I'm having is, obviously, I've got 20/20 vision, which is perfect vision for long sight now in my left eye. And that has, yesterday afternoon, I suddenly realised, because it was blurry first thing, but I went out to make a cup of tea and I took my glasses off to put some of my eye grease in my other eye, and I suddenly realised that I could see all my pigs and my ornaments in the garden with just my left eye, no glasses, and it was amazing experience. So yeah, so I've got quite an imbalance. So at the moment I'm still wearing my glasses, but I have had a pair with the lens taken out on the left hand side, which once my brain's got used to my eyes being so different, I'll be able to wear. Until I get my other one done in February, fingers crossed, or depending on what's happening with COVID here, because you know it's pretty bad here. But we're hoping to get vaccinated very soon. So yeah, if you're having to go for cataract surgery, don't worry about it. I was concerned, but it really wasn't any big deal, and it was quite beautiful. Well, that was my experience of it. So yeah, it's lovely to be back talking to you and taking part in Theme Thursday. I'm going to get this little girl toy. Let me find you a toy, darling. Have we got a little toy in here for her? Who's hiding all the toys? Honestly, we've got so many toys in here. Do you want the bunny? She's going to have the big bunny. There you go, darling. So yeah, there's my gorgeous Alice. So yeah, I'm so pleased to be back, and hopefully I will continue to get better and better, and I'll be back making videos with you every day again, because I've missed you all. So take care. Mwah. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.